I want to tell you about how she spent 30,000, not 300, not 3,000, not even 13,000, but 30,000 of her grocery money. And we only found out on the day of the grocery shopping. To my YouTube channel. It is always with great excitement to welcome you guys here. If you were new, darling, I don't know where you have been, but what matters now is the fact that you are here, okay? So please do me a huge favor. Please make sure that 1, you hit the subscribe button, and 2, you like this video already, okay? This will help the algorithm to recommend my video to other people, okay? And if you were new, still on the new person, please make sure that you go back and choose, even if it's just like 3 videos that you think you would be interested in watching, because we are on road to 4K watch hours. So we are trying to bag 4,000 watch hours so that the girl can get monetized on YouTube, okay? So please do that. Actually, just like this video now. Like this video now. Subscribe to this video now. Let me drink water. I'm gonna drink water while you do that. Okay, thank you very much for those subscriptions. Okay, to my returning soldiers, you know that it is always with love to welcome you guys to this platform. Luana, if there's a video or 2 that you have missed, please make sure that you go back and watch it or play it, though I would really love if you were to watch it. But yeah, just play it so that we get to the 4K watch hours and we can move on to the next milestone of this journey of mine. Okay, it's a new day, it's a new vlog, and it actually hit me that I have never said on this platform, hey, simply because, guys, I've been uploading videos that I recorded and packed. So I've just been recording. I've just been uploading videos. So I've actually never had the time to actually sit down and say to you, happy new year. It's 2024. Some of y'all are turning 13. I might be one of you, I don't know, but some of you are turning 30. It's a new year. Happy new year. May it be an awesome one. And you know what, this could be the year that you have been waiting for, okay? So make sure that you do your part in making sure that the universe aligns you with whatever it is that you are looking for. So I'm not going to go on and on and on and on. Let's get to it. I want to tell you about this girl. I want to tell you about this girl who ate 30,000 of our grocery money, okay? 30,000. Okay, first things first, because Luna get little holy street, ne? 1, I want to say, please pardon the drilling noise in the background. They've been doing that the whole week. I've been actually procrastinating shooting this video, thinking they will get done, but now I realize that I never buffet. It's a Friday today, and I'm thinking I might as well do this because the weekend are for my banky and I wouldn't want to take that away. So I'm gonna try and speak a bit louder so that I try speak on top of the noise. But if it's truly disturbing, I sincerely apologize, okay? So Hans was saying, so I want to first explain to you how I met this girl, okay? So we can't say her name. Shame, man. Even though she did us dirty, I don't think we should say her name. Kind of the first time, like it's a story time. You look at one, you know, let's link him and sbosh. Let's say it's sbosh. Apologies. I'm so sorry to both sbosh out there. I really mean no harm. It's just that in my head, and I think I've explained this before. In my head, sbosh is that girl. Okay. So okay, Sbosh, I met her back in 2020. I met her in the labor ward at Netcare Clinton Hospital where I gave birth to my son. So we got admitted on the same day because we were being admitted by the same doctor. So we had the same gynae. Okay, so okay, I arrived. So we were sharing the cubicle, right? It was a 2-bedded cubicle. When I got there, Sbosh was not there, and then she only joined me a bit later on. I'm sweating, guys. It is so hot. I'm literally sitting next to the door, but it's not helping. But yeah, so Sbosh came in a bit later on the day. So obviously we would greet each other because that's what normal human beings do when they share, especially if we were going to be sharing. And I would often see Sbosh when we go for our antenatal visits, right? So she wasn't a new face to me altogether, right? And then something very special happened. And I think maybe that's the reason, well, it contributed to the reason why I trusted Sbosh so much, right? So after delivery, we went for op on the same day. We both had a cesarean section. It was also her first baby and it was my first baby, okay? So she went in first to theater. When she came back, it was my turn, and then I came back, right? And then there was a time when Banky was just being a mean child, honestly, and he was just crying and crying and crying, and I was trying to feed him, but we were not succeeding. And if you are a mom, you know just how stressful that time is when you're just trying to be trying to feed your baby practically, and your baby just doesn't want to feed off from you, right? So that was very stressful, and I was so adamant at that point in time that I don't want to bottle feed him. So while I'm busy getting frustrated, and I think my son could tell that I was feeling frustrated at the time, because the more I got frustrated, the more he just cried and bawled out, okay? And then Sbosh asked if he could help carry him for a while, and I handed over Banky to him, and can I tell you that Banky instantly kept quiet. And at that point in time, everybody in me wanted to cry, okay? But I just had to hold myself together. And I think now retrospectively, Banky was not coming down when I had him, because I was also getting frustrated, you know, and my frustrations, he could feel them and yada yada yada. But then Sbosh helped to calm down my baby, and Sbosh, that moment, yeah, and Sbosh was just so magical, and I thought, Sbosh is my girl. Sbosh was sent to me by God, okay? You couldn't convince me otherwise, okay? Okay, so now we started having chats with Sbosh, and then I don't know how it came to a point where we exchanged numbers with Sbosh, but we did, okay? And then so when she posts things about Mona Hael, and I would also chip in and say stuff, you know, comment, and then Lena, because literally our kids were born on the same day, so our milestones were the same, you know. They started walking together, they started crawling together, so which just had that bond together, and we could converse via WhatsApp, right? Awesome. So now later in the year, I think in the very same year, around December, I was doing why is my neighbor making noise? Why? And I know I'm sitting right next to the door, so it's not helping. Why I was Bosch? So later on in that year, I was doing a pre-loved baby clothes drive, whereby I was collecting baby clothes for an orphanage in Soweto that goes by the name of Orlando Children's Home. So I was doing that for my NGO, right? Sharp. And then Sbosh reached out, was like, this, what you're doing is great. I also want to make a donation. And I was like, okay, no problem, let me know when the clothes are ready and I'll come pick them up, right? And then Sbosh did and Sendelavele location. So I drove, went to Swosh and picked up the clothes. So number 2, I now know where Swosh lives. Okay, so I understand now why my trust was so strong on Swosh. I need you guys to agree with me right now that I knew Swosh. We gave birth on the same day at the same hospital. Our kids are literally the same age, minutes apart, and I know where Swosh lives. So I mean, why would I not trust Swosh? Okay. Then the following year, Swosh posted on her WhatsApp that there are short of, I think she said 3 if I'm not mistaken, but a particular number of people who would like to join their grocery Stokvel. So I didn't have any at that point in time. I texted her to inquire and it sounded legit, okay? And it's Swosh, okay? So fine, I joined the Stokvel, we were contributing, and Swosh was sending in the slips of the money that she deposited on a monthly basis. Swosh would remind us to not forget to pay. Like, Swosh was this amazing human being in my eyes, okay? So and without fail, every month we would get the deposit slip sent into the group so that we can see that POP, I mean, Swosh really paid, you know, sharp. And then right after my wedding, if I'm not mistaken, no, on the time that we were supposed to go to Zanzibar, I think we went to Zanzibar on the, I stand to be corrected, but I think we went around the 13th of December. So literally on the day that we were supposed to fly out was the day that we were going to buy our groceries, right? So we went to the macro in Alberton. I went. Man, Swosh was telling everyone how I just got married and people were congratulating me. I'm like, Swosh, you know? Okay, and then this was my first time, remember, having a grocery Stokvel experience, right? So we are busy picking up things, you know, get 5 kg, 10 kg, everything is in quantity, you know what I mean? So it's great, it's nice, and I see that the other thing that I liked was the fact that it was older women. So I was like, there's no way we can do each other nasty. I think the only young people in that group was me and Swosh. And while we're still doing this, they were narrating their stories of what happened the previous years in plural, right? Meaning that they've been doing the Stokvel, you understand? And they've never had hiccups. So I'm like, okay, no, I joined I joined the perfect group rather. Fine, and then we paid, I think that day we paid for grocery, I think it was 56k. I'm like, we had the biggest grocery there. I was so happy. I felt that I'm in my mother Mewomuzi era, you know what I mean? And then the hub was waiting for me outside, and then he helped to carry the things for me. And then, guys, when I tell you that grocery was, that grocery was a lot. There was like minimum 4 of everything, and in that 4 it was like the biggest size of whatever it is. There was everything from domestos to maize meal to rice to bathing soaps to toothpaste. I almost said Colgate. I'm a black person. But there was everything, and in quantity. I kid you not when I tell you that we used that grocery, and for the first 6 months of the year, we were just adding on Loooooooove, but we only literally bought grocery from scratch, I think in June. That's how much there was, a lot of everything. And what I did is that I decided that I'm going to share the grocery between, so I entered for 2 people, right? At that point in time, we were paying, I think, 350. So I was paying 700 rands because I was paying for myself. And then we then decided with the hub that the other grocery will share between, my mom and my mother-in-law. Sharp. So you can imagine just how much, I had, because it was a lot, you know? Fine, we get home. because we were flying out on that day, I couldn't even post, I couldn't even vlog for you guys, but I think I uploaded WhatsApp statuses. I'm going to Zanzibar, guys. I'm flying out. I don't have time. We go, we fly out, we have an amazing time with our anniversary with my husband, and then we come back, we divide this thing sharp. And then Swash in January is like, okay guys, those who would like to continue with the group, you can stay. If you want out, please do say so now so that we excuse you from the group. I'm like, this girl, mind on matter, she is stepping on business, you know what I mean? I'm like, Swash is my girl. Swash is my girl. Huh? I'm like, oh, Swash, you know. And then I hear my girl up, Sneh. I'm like, Sneh, Mngani, listen, there's this grocery, it's the one. If you like, it's the one. It's the grocery you actually need for yourself. So Sneh's like, oh, okay, no problem. So now, Sneh had also seen the grocery because there was a time when she came by at my house and she saw the grocery. So she didn't need any more convincing. Plus, it's me who's making this referral. So, you know what I mean? Fine. Sneh joins in. I'm like, hey, listen, I've got my friend Sneh. So obviously she knows Sneh because, I mean, if you know me, you know Sneh because I always talk about Sneh, right? Because remember, I had Swash on my WhatsApp, so I would post about Sneh. So she kind of knows about Sneh. So she's like, oh, okay, no problem. I get Sneh into the group. We are paying. So now, because we are still easing into the new year, I'm not paying much attention on the fact that Swash is not posting the receipts, you know? But also, I'm like, it's Swash, okay? It's Swash. I know I sound so naive right now saying this, but yeah. And then still I'm paying for 2 people, right? But now the grocery has gone up. I think now it was 400 rand if I'm not mistaken. So now I was paying like 800. And I think I was paying 900. So I forgot, do the math. So now around April, May, there's something that's nudging my spirits, man, on some, why is Swash not sending anything in the group, you know? So because me, I'm big people, you know, a part of me is like, no, don't ask in the group, you know, just go on the side and be like, hey girl, I see you're not posting the receipts, what's going on, you know? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I even tell my husband, I'm like, hey, where's this watchman this year? She's not posting the receipts, you know? So my husband's like, when it comes to money, don't play, okay? Ask Bosch to send those receipts. I'm like, okay, no problem. I will do it. Did I do it? Never. And then the other day, now I'm thinking about it, I don't think, so the other day I bumped into Bosch at the mall with Mona High and they're eating fish and chips, you know? But because I don't know, something in me didn't want to talk to Swash on that day, I went about my own business. And I feel like Swash also saw me on that day. But yeah, now she was like, not today, you know? But now, later on in the story, I realized that Swash did see me on that day. But she was like, girl, I'm out here eating y'all's money. Please do not disturb me. Don't disturb my peace, okay? So now things got a bit hectic financially, and then I decided that no, actually, given that last year we had a lot of groceries, even after dividing for my mom and my mom in love, maybe let me just combine my contributions into one person, so that will help me cover up my contributions for the whole year. Because I think at that point in time it was around October when I made the decision. No, it doesn't even know. Okay, I don't remember. Why did my camera move now? Yeah. So when I made that decision, the money that I had contributed would have covered me until October. So then I would need to only pay for November, right? So the other day I text Wash, I'm like, hey, sorry I've been MIA, you know, I hope you were good, but here's what's up. So I've decided that I'm not going to have 2 grocery packages, but please combine my contribution so that it's 1 person. And if that's the case, it means that I have paid until October. So I think but ultimately we got each other, and she was like, okay, no problem, I get you, we'll do that, you know. I'm like, okay, no problem, guys. I'll even put up the thing here so that you guys see it actually. Okay, fine. And then comes the day for the groceries, right? So I think to myself, I have to go to work the day they chose. So they choose a day, ya harabeke, ne? And then in my head, I'm like, but that doesn't make sense because we are working. Why look at such a date? And number 2, she chooses a very late date in the year, you know? So I had to be at work on that day. And I thought to myself, okay, the previous year, I was there packing things while people were not there. They just came to collect. So maybe babang habate and carry the heavy stuff, and then heavy stuff. And then I'll be the one who comes and collects, right? I go to work, and then Snare's like, no, it's no problem. Now I will pass there when I get off work. Sharp, I go to work. Can I tell you that while I'm at work, Snare sends me a text on WhatsApp. I'll put it here. I have receipts, my dear. I have receipts. She puts it here. Oh, I'm gonna put it here. She sends me this text that what did she say? So Snare says that the boyfriend was inside while Snare was napping outside in the car, because remember Snare was from night shift, right? So she says that boyfriend is saying the girl chelete ya shota, there's someone else who has a card, so they are waiting for that someone. I'm like, okay friend, this does not make sense. What are you saying? She's like, no, the girl is saying there's 30k that is in another card, and that card is with another girl, you know? So I'm like, Snare, please go inside. I know you're tired, my friend, but please go inside and hear the story very well and tell me what's going on. Snare goes inside. Indeed, that's the story. I'm like, no ways. No ways. Not today. Not today is the time. Guys, I got in my car. I'm like, Snare, please send me the location. She sends me the location. I get in my car and drove straight to the game in Alberton. I get there. When I get there, when I got there, guys, like at this point in time, even vlogging was the last thing on my mind. But when I got there, wait till the pisinyana tsa di package tsa grocer di adilwe ka montle, you know what I mean? And then I get there, I ask Snare's like, hey, this girl is saying that the money was being deposited into 2 different cards, and then this other, so the card that she has is the one that bought all these things, and then the other card that has 30,000 is with another girl who's apparently a part of the Stokvel. I'm like, sharp. So why did you guys agree to buy these little things that I'm seeing here? Snare's like, hey friend, me, I don't know what to say. Hey, sharp. Now, I give you immediately one thing about me. Like I'm a very cordial person, and I guess stress immediately. So that I am sure that before I lose it, what I know is indeed the story, you know. So I wait for Sbosh. Sbosh ultimately comes. Mariano Sbosh, oh busy, she's packing things into her car. Understand? So to me, it's giving refedite now. Everyone is going home. You know how I'm seeing these older women. Remember, I said there were older women in the Stokvel. So I'm asking them. None of them wants to say anything. All they can say is, yo, and I'm like, Agasteli, that you guys have been contributing the whole year, and she's not giving you an explanation that makes sense, and you guys are okay with that. I chill. I'm waiting for Sbosh, and then Sbosh comes and she's like, I'm going to drop off things, I'm coming back. I'm like, no, No, Squash, that's not what you are doing. That is not what you are going to do. Please explain to me, Ala, what is happening with the groceries. She's like, yeah, no, there has been a problem. So khona untombazana walana egrouphini besebenzisa ikhadi lakhe kuye kanjalo ukuthi mangizobhadala bengaphethanga ikhadi, and then savula ikhadi ngegama lakhe because she had an ID, and then the other money was deposited into her card, and so mangimfonela manje, she hasn't been responding, akaphenduli ifoni yami, iya ku voicemail, and during the week belong khuluma naye akangiphenduli. I'm like, sharp, can I see the conversations with you and this girl? So what I'm trying to get at now is, before scroof, you understand? Because it's another thing for us to think there's this girl can't her. So I want to be sure, so that whatever happens, I know. You understand? She's like, okay, no problem, I will give you. Let me go fetch my phone. Sharp, we are standing there. Bosch goes to get her phone. I hope it this other girl. Hafita, are you guys, there was this other rice. Let me not say the name, because maybe it will sound like I'm belittling the rice. But Gabe, it wasn't his stick, okay? And arangwanyana o kibone ka rice gore go na le mogwa mo. Guys, that girl, can I tell you, that girl is friends with Smosh. They go way back. It's a Smosh atakala, so arlalage mina angfune was explanation. I just want my money here, all of it. I want my money. There's this other mama umdala. She's like, Mara Shem aganayo. You know when they give you that one look, like, and then you just keep quiet and be like, oh, okay. And then Smosh now, okay, eating ham say grocery. Can I Smosh how time is it grocery? Remember I asked to see the text between you and the girl. Can I please see them? She's like, no, my battery died. I'm like, no, that's straw number one. You understand? Because me, I asked nicely. I wasn't even fighting. I asked nicely, can I just see the communication between you and this girl? Because my little head is telling me that, can we first establish if the girl does exist? You understand? So I take out my phone. I'm like, okay, who's this girl in the group? Because if you're saying she's the girl almost Stokveling, she should be in the group. You know what I mean? So, okay, she's like, no, she left the group. I'm like, when did she leave the group now, Smosh? She's like, no, she left 3 months ago. No, Tima Poza Yami. I'm like, what? 3 months ago. So 3 months ago, someone supposedly left with our money and you didn't say nothing? And no, she's keeping quiet. I'm like, alright guys, no. How does that my getting now? Can I tell you that me and the best friend, yes, Bosch, we were running after the car, like, wait. She's like, no, I'm just dropping off the groceries. We're like, you are not dropping. Here's what we need you to understand. You are not dropping off any groceries until all of this starts making sense, okay? She reverses the car and puts it there. She comes back. And now they're grilling her. And my dear, even the answers she's giving are not even helping the situation. You understand? And it's as if every answer she gives us signal even more, and here's what I always say, guys. Me, I'm a very nice person. I'm a very nice person, and unnecessarily, you know what I mean? So now my problem right now is the fact that wait till if Bosch naturally but now the snake, guys, the snake which I recruited, and now my friend is here in this whole drama because of me. My friend now is Amelia because of me. You know what I mean? Sharp. It will look back and forth. All it inside me fell hore. Kikupa 4.5 yaka. Yiso. Yo guys, people are going at her, At this point in time, I'm seeing that, one, it's not like we're going to do anything to Sbosh. It's not like we're going to trap Sbosh, because should we do that, Sbosh can just easily go to the police station and ratswara. Two, we can't go to the police station and lay a case against Sbosh, because I mean, really, how many stories do they hear? It's a Stokvel was policing. I doubt they will entertain that. Right. And if we let Sbosh leave now, that's number 3, what guarantee do we have that Sbosh is going to give us some money? Sbosh can just get to her house and decide that, Anayo, Mpulayeng, I can order. You know what I mean? Do you guys remember that they are? She looked at Imalia Stokvel so she can decide that I don't have it. I chowed it. I don't have it. You know what I mean? And we absolutely can't do anything about it. So in my head, I want a solution that is gonna help me now. When I drive out macro, I may look that yes, but at least understand. I'm thinking here 1 + 1. Nothing is coming to my mind. Like, guys, at that point in time, I'm literally sitting down. Ne? I'm sitting down. That's how defeated I am. Mole. So wait. Bur. Kids also wait on me. Ne? Let me sit nicely. More like you decided who and like I never get a Sbosh. I never get a Sbosh because Sbosh we jile cheltarona. We jile, and at this point in time there's nothing every time. Because Sbosh we jile chelet. Kilate koloi. Ke reverse koloi aka, kitle, ki kenye ka reverse, ke ishibe ko mrao. Get a sharp. So already the groceries are packed in they are grouped. So you just pick yours and then you leave. Reverse kinge yaka grocery inomnikazi le mara no ke sharp ke kuke le motho wa sne a nthuse mo re kuke re ke go puting ke re sharp ke re Sbosh, where's your grocery, my darling? Ayamise modern ke re okay mina ngicele yakho ke sithanda sami. Because at this point in time, guys, what am I going to do to Sbosh? I'm not going to do anything to Sbosh. So I might as well take her grocery so that at least I have something that will cool me for the duration of the time while I get my life together, you know? Not that I need to get my life together, but like, give me yours, darling. Give me yours. Because the groceries that we got, they didn't amount to the money that we contributed, guys. So at the back of my head, I'm thinking, at least if it will get to the 4.5 that I contributed throughout the year. You know what I mean? But you can choose any lap. No problems, Tandwa-san. Get back. Excuse me, answer get back. And at this point in time, I'm calling my husband. I'm moving away. I'm calling him. I'm like, okay. So this is what I just did. Because why? The Holy Spirit in me is like, are you sure? You want to do this to Sbosh? So I'm calling my husband. I'm like, listen, this is what is happening. Sbosh ate our money. Sbosh is not giving us our money. And me, I told Sbosh to give me her groceries. What do you think? He was like, yes. I never my husband, guys. You would think he's the one from Soweto. He's like, good, take it. I'm like, are you sure, babe? What if indeed like something happened, she needed that money, and now I'm taking away groceries, like because remember, I'm thinking about the banky that she also has. You know what I mean? My husband's like, listen, that girl ate your money. Take that groceries and leave. I come back. When I come back, I remember that girl who was saying she wants the 4.5. I get her, you are smart. You are smart. Because this girl is not going to give us some money. Guys, now everyone is taking 2 packages of groceries. And now the danger of that is that there are people who are still coming, who are still on their way. So if we finish up all this grocery that's here, Sbosh would need to explain to the people who are coming to say, what happened? Where is the grocery? Because in the group, there were pictures of the groceries. There were communication that we are paying, we are doing what. So now when they get there and there's no groceries, Sbosh would need to make it make sense. You know what I mean? Fine. And now I'm thinking, my friend also deserves. And now I can clips go fight if a delay crosser. Wait a minute. Sposh said there's one in the car, but I can take here. I'm like, can you please open the car for me? I need to take you grocer. And she was like, no, but later, remember Sneh, my friend that I recruited? Yes, we are taking for her now. And I think what made this uncomfortable, okay, let me finish. Okay, and then she goes, like, guys, Sneh, she understood why I was doing what I was doing, but she couldn't believe that I'm the one doing that. So we go, I told my boyfriend, I'm like, listen here, go fetch that grocery and put in the boot. We are not going to be, you know what I mean? Fine, they go, they take out the grocery. Now there's literally one grocery left. So they take the grocery, they put in their car, and then we leave. Understand? We are driving home, and then when I get home, how fine is it on fire? I get now. Sposh changed to only admins. So at that point in time, I can say admin so that I can, if I got people that I'm recruited and want them to join our Stokvel, I can just add them on. Remove as admin and removed all the other people that she had previously made to be appointed to be admins, and then she changed the group to only admins can comment in the group. Sposh. And now I'm thinking, I'm conflicted because I feel maybe I shouldn't have started thinking of taking 2 groceries, because now everybody did that and now there's no grocery. How is Bosch going to account for this? And then another part of me feels, what if Velishem's Bosch was really in a tight spot? I did tell Darona, as much as it wasn't right, I did tell Darona, and now she literally has nothing. You understand? This grocery was maybe going to sustain her and her son, and now I took that. You know what I mean? But also I feel, what about me? What about me? I also sacrificed financially to make sure that I'm pay my monthly installments, so that at the end of the year I do get my groceries. And truth of the matter is, had I let things just go, what are the chances that Sposh would have paid me by now, you know? Because there was a question of, okay, Shab, the money's not here now, what are you going to do? She's like, no, I'll pay you guys next week, Thursday, definitely, you guys will get the money. And I'm like, and what if we don't get the money? Like, it's not like there's something that we can do about it. You know what I mean? So and everyone took 2 groceries each, and there's no grocery. So because she has blocked us, well, in a way she has, we will see. It's not like we were able to be preview to what Bosch had said to the other people, but that's what happened to my grocery. 30k gone. Okay, but yeah, I was still able to take the grocery to my mom and my mother-in-law. But even though, because Ravafa, it's not like they can ask her, Maria, this year, you know what I mean? But surely they looked at it on some, okay, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was a very not nice experience, and especially also because me and Smosh knew each other on so many good terms, you know what I mean? So for us to now be put in such a circumstance was not cool at all. And she did send me an apology, Shem. I'm gonna put it up here. Smosh did send me an apology, apologizing, but I honestly didn't know what to say to Smosh. But yes, Smosh, if you still watch my YouTube videos, I don't know if you have unfollowed me, but if you still watch my videos, please don't do that going forward, okay? Don't do that. I don't know why you did it, but going forward, don't do, because it dents relationships, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you ever find yourself in a Stokvel, make sure that number one, no matter how much you've built rapport with the person, make sure that they do send in the slips without fail, okay? I don't care if you guys have picnics together with your kids, you have portraits of each other. I knew where Smosh lived and it still didn't serve me, okay? So make sure that the person does send in the receipts. And then another thing is I joined another Stokvel. This is a no judge area, no judging zone, okay? So I joined another one, but what I like about this one is that, should I say her name? Should I say your name? But yeah, but I trust this person and I trust this watch. But I trust this person, okay? And number two, what I like is that the money is not going into that person's account, but it's going directly into macro. You know what I mean? So that to me is a win, okay? And yeah, so that this time no money goes missing, okay? But yeah man, so that's how we got banned and 30k gone just like that. And funny enough, I bumped into Smosh I think on Wednesday. So I was driving behind a car that looked like hers, and in my mind I'm like, hey, what if this is Smosh? But because I was wearing shades, I wasn't really sure of the color of the car, you know. So I actually lifted my shades and I still wasn't sure of the color until, because I was literally behind her, and then she indicated and got into, was it a short left? So when she turned, then I saw that it was Smosh, and I was like, I wonder if she saw that I'm the one driving behind her. But yeah, it's just weird. It's just unnecessary, because now I'm asking myself, had I bumped into her on foot, like how was it going to be? You know what I mean? But yeah, be careful out there. Join the Stokvels, but be on guard. I don't care how you trust a person, but be here, okay? Otherwise you're gonna wake up and 30,000 is gone and you can't do much about it, okay? But one thing for sure, ain't nobody messes with me and lives to tell the tale. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what you thought in the comment section. If you also have a grocery Stokvel or Stokvel of whatever nature story, please do share. Otherwise, from me to you, Nakesha Schneider, for tuning in, and as always with love and light.